Says great job, Ian Torfey, with a big thumbs up emoji. And looks like a little future driver in the picture. Well, here's our next race coming on down to the track. What is it about Saturday night racing at your local dirt track? The fans are more responsive. The announcers are even more excited. There's something about it. I don't care who you are, where you're at. It's just absolutely incredible.
When the lights go down, the energy goes up.
Oh, don't start. Were you going to start? I thought you were going to break into Journey there for a second. But was that the coolest thing you ever seen down there? You know, Declan is just like hugging his little sister, and oh my gosh, that's like should be the cover of next year's program or something.
He handed her like the Mountain High little thing.
Yeah.
Says, okay, I'll get another one for you so we can go together.
Sure.
And off the battery says green, green, green. Once again, a great shot there. Oh, a little bit of tie-up there going on. I don't think that's going to be an official start there. Let's see what the officials are not going to let that one fly there. They're going to let that full course restart there, Scott.
Yep. I apologize for not getting out the driver intros, but here they are right now. Bryson Benitez is out there in the 416 along with Ashton Williams in the 420 in row 1. Row 2 inside, Mikey Childress in the 44, Jaden Manchester in the 423. Row 3 inside, Olive Hoover alongside Travis Jones. Row 4 inside, Zach Bruckner alongside Haley Collinsworth. Row 5 inside, Chris Collinsworth and Talon Pike. A little further back in 11th and 12th position, Megan Starr along with Brody Glaze. And the final row, Kylie Collinsworth and Jacob Hanger will round out the 14-car field. And there's a few other things that we could talk about when it comes to safety with these young drivers that a lot of the fans may not know. They've got spotters. There's radio communication inside the race car, along with somebody up in the grandstands or somebody back in the pits or wherever they may be positioned. But they can talk back and forth. The spotter helps them out from a safety aspect. Coming to the inside, coming to the outside. They're also being monitored by race officials. So the race officials can hear every spotter and what they're saying to their driver. There's also another radio, a little, I call it Nitro B. I think that's what USAC calls it, the Nitro B. And they have to, the driver has to plug his radio into that as well.
It's a listen only.
And it's you can't talk. It's listen only. So you can be yelled at by the track official, and you can't bicker back with them. It's like parents going, really, you can do that?
Yeah, I was going to say, every parent in the U.S. wants to order that right now.
So, I mean, there's a lot going inside these little race cars. And Russ, if you're listening, this might be the starter class for your young guy right there. Maybe 1 or 2 years of this, and then the next step up, which I think would be the Youth 1000 Polaris Razors. But this might be 1 or 2 years if you were to step into it right now.
And this is a great starting class, too.
I love the fact that he knows I'm talking to him. All I can see is the thumbs way up in the air.
That's so awesome. I love it when somebody new comes to the race. That's when I get to see why we love this so much.
My favorite thing back in the core days is I knew just about everybody that was in the grandstands. And not to sound cocky, but you just kind of, if you didn't know their names, you knew their faces. every once in a while there'd be a hoity-toity Huntington Beach or Newport Beach gal up there with all her dressed up and her big hat and all this kind of stuff. Oh my God, it's dusty. Oh my God, it's dirty. Oh, it's this and another thing. By halfway through the day, she's out of her shoes, hat's tossed off the side, her fist in the air, and she's screaming. And that's like, yeah, we did it, baby. Now we converted somebody.
All right, here we go. Here, Bryson Benitez and Ashton Williams up front to restart this race here. And you can see that the four-seater is off the track. Here we go. And a good jump there by Benitez in that 415 machine, or 416, sorry. Ashton Williams in the 420 and then the 484 of Mikey Childress.
Man, they get a pretty good head of steam going down that backstretch.
I like that. Corey Michael there chiming in and saying, let's go Ashton Williams. The Toyota Redlands car is looking sharp. Now, people are following there. Ashton, of course, running in that second position.
Yeah, this ain't the first time Corey's checked in, so it's
Yeah.
pretty cool to see him here once again.
Yeah, it looks like Ashton getting moved around. Oh, great onboard shot as the car gets spun around there. As we go back on board with the drone up high, following these cars here. Great shot there of the 485 there of Travis Jones. But it's Benitez and the 484 machine of Mike Childress. There's Ashton Williams back there in that got spun around, and that was the problem. The 420, there we go.
Now, the top speed of a Junior 2 car, I'm going to guess, is right around 45.
Yeah, I'd say.
Between 42 to 45 miles an hour.
Now, they run the Honda power plant now.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different. Back in the day, they all ran the Subaru 265.
Robin, yeah.
Full start. Now they've upgraded to the Honda.
That's kind of, I can't tell how many times I walked into Harbor Freight. And,
I'll take them all.
Yeah, I'll take all four that are on the pallet. What was it, $250, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, that ship has sailed.
Yeah, that's not going to happen anymore. But look at this, Benitez and Childress starting to pull away.
Now, you had mentioned earlier some of the drivers by name that are running NASCAR right now. Haley Deegan,
Riley Herbst,
Sheldon Creed.
Yeah, yep. Zane Smith, yep.
This class,
where they started.
Now, right here, what you're looking at is exactly the class they started at. And I never thought I'd say this, but not that anything against him, but he is so risen to the top and really seems to be mastering his craft. Zane Smith.
Yes.
Is the best of the bunch of them. Wow.
I'm going to agree. He's got a few championships on his belts, but you also got to remember Sheldon's got two. Got that ARCA and then running a course in the Truck Series and now Xfinity Series. As we see Benitez and Childress. Then we go to the 423 machine there. That is Jade Manchester. See Olive Hoover back there. See the 444s machine. Yep. But this is the perfect example is when we talk about that competition caution. When you see two drivers start to go, oh boy, one of the drivers getting a little bit out of shape. But this is the perfect example why that competition caution comes into play. Can really change everything up here as we bunch the field back up when that happens.
I want to say, is it white flag?
No, we got a few laps still to go. 7 laps, 6 laps now.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Just seems like longer. It's like dog years. See Olive Hoover battling back there with Jacob Hanger. But it's Benitez, Childress, Manchester, Starr, Brookner, Jones. Fortunately, we saw Ashton Williams. He's the one that got spun out in that second to last turn last time, shuffling back, but he's still sitting up in the upper half of the pack.
Boy, Childress is just trying the inside in one corner, tries the outside in another corner. He's trying, I love that fact he's trying different lines. Trying to find that spot.
There he is, looking at the inside. Well, I mean, come on, look who's spotting for him.
Yeah.
You know, his dad's no...
Big Mikey dude?
Yeah, he's got a few I'll just put his name. His name is prominently displayed in the score history books and motorcycle wins down there. And they put him in a few cars. But there's the competition caution there. And this is where we're going to talk about that comp caution to re-rack and restack this field here.
Yeah, this is a perfect example of one of the reasons why it's there. I don't want to say it was a runaway, but 2 cars were pretty much half the pack covered. And this changes things. The driver gets his rhythm going, gets that rhythm going, and he's got it down. If all of a sudden you throw the comp yellow, that rhythm's gone.
Yeah,
he's got to gather it back up again.
It messes with your head a little bit.
And meanwhile, somebody who's like in 7th, 8th, or 9th, this is where the spotter comes in.
Yeah, it's like,
okay, you're still in it. Don't worry about it. Just start hitting your lines. You were a little off in the first half. Whatever it may be, but he could talk his driver back into the race.
Or you spun out in one lap that put you back, like, of course, we saw with Ashton Williams. This could be redemption for that young man.
I love the fact that a lot of these trucks, and in fact, not all of them, they're designed, they're wrapped. I mean, it is, holy crap.
Just like a Pro 2.
Parking next to Bryce Menzies, you couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah, I know, that's so cool. And some of the interesting designs and wraps on these too. So we can see the lights are out.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, a little bumper action going on.
Freight trains are rolling. Here we go. Benitez not going to see his Childress ain't going to sleep, and he is locked to his bumper. And you can see a couple of cars that are splitting out there trying to change and get out of the train there. Benitez, though, has a great run. Childress now looking at him. You can see from that overhead, he's looking for a little bit different line, but Manchester back there trying to change the lines. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
They're making a move there. It looks like is that Ashton.
That is the classic slide job. Kenny Wallace would be going crazy right now. Man.
Under slide job, they're going to put his picture and thinking of that. Here we go again. We almost had one happen on Childress, Manchester, and Starr.
Nearly 3 wide.
How about Megan Starr getting up into the mix now?
Oh, Childress gets a little squirrely. Currently running in that 2nd spot.
423 of Manchester, then 428 of Starr. You got Bruckner, and you got Williams. Moving up a position. Starr goes back to 5th. Now Williams looking at redemption back into that 4th slot. So Williams was running P2 early on. Now back to got that spin out, back to P4, restart. Gained 2 positions already. But here we go. Benitez and Childress.
That 4th, I watched the whole thing. That 4th place car just drove right into, who was it? Ashton Williams, I believe.
And there's issues with that car.
Ashton Williams just drove right into the back and never lifted and just kept on pushing. And I'm not too sure who it was all the way around.
Yeah, Ashton got pushed hard, didn't he?
That's not our call. But you know something? I'm not going to shy away from what I see.
No, I mean we call what we see.
I just watched it. I was happening to be looking at the right place at the right time and watched the entire straightaway.
We are visual translators.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll go with that. But it is getting awfully hard to call a race with everybody staying in front of the window.
Yeah, it gets a little tough.
In fact, let's see, did I hear a black flag? I see a white flag coming out.
So Benitez, Childress, and Williams. They got Megan Starr, Kyle Collinsworth, Taylor Pike, and Olive Hoover.
While this whole thing is going on, we talk about all the action going on, but we haven't mentioned Benitez in the race he's been driving.
Incredibly smooth.
Yeah.
Incredibly.
He's kept himself out of trouble. He's kept it straight. He's kept it clean. He hasn't been blocking. I mean, he's running his own race, and he's doing one hell of a job.
Well, it's you're out front. It's your lines there. It's the other drivers that have to find the faster way around you. And look at this. Williams making a run up the inside on
Here we go.
The battle for second here.
Through the split lane in the infield, Williams is going to make it work, but what about that incident?
We'll have to wait for the official call on that one. That's above our pay grade.
Oh, man, I would not be getting too excited. You can. It's all you want.
It looked cool, though. That was beautiful driving right there. Not to talk about anything else, just that section.
That part of the race course was very, very impressive as Ashton Williams makes a pass. I love the fact he just went for it, that right-hand turn, split into a split lane. One's got a tabletop, one doesn't, and he made it work. I got to tell you, Dave, what's going on? The first two races of this round has been the best
I know.
we've had all season.
I know, it's been
everything
awesome.
about not only the quality of the driving, but the excitement from the fans.
And look
everything
at the
about
grandstands
this.
starting to fill up. It's a beautiful night here. It's a nice evening in the high desert here. Starting to stack up the grandstands here.
Yeah, let us know. That's going to be a good one. Coming up next will be A.M. Ortega Junior 1 karts. This was just the Junior 2s. Junior 1s will be just a little bit slower, a little bit younger, and basically the youngest, smallest drivers in our series this year. So, be kind of cool.
We got Mikey Childress again up on the podium here. I'm going to talk to him in third place here. First of all, sophisticated event planning. Got $65 for you, Mikey. What's going on, buddy? Talk about this race. Wow, what a dogfight that was.
Yeah, it was a good race. We started good. We were on Dominic's butt for a while. We tried to make a pass a couple times, but we just couldn't do it. And then I took a bad line and let Ashton by me. But hey, we're still on the podium, so I think we still have the points lead, so it's a good day.
You know, it's all about getting consistent here, getting on the podium, and you've been doing that all season long.
Yeah, it's just consistency. You just have to be consistent, and that's how you're going to get a championship.
Well, I got to say that was a good run for you, and I know you got people to thank for being up here today, buddy.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Sophisticated Events, my grandpa for help prepping the car and all the bodies, City Service Paving, Toys for Trucks, Martin Brothers, Blended Canna, and yeah.
Mikey Childress, give it up to this young man right here in third place. still fighting on that points lead there. And they're going to move over to Ashton Williams. And Ashton, I got to say, it was a rough one the beginning of this race there. I know, you got spun out in a little bit, that you fought your way back on the restart there, got a little hung up. But talk about, I think, the story right now, the last lap, your battle to get up here.
Yeah, it was a fun race. Really sorry to Olive and Jaden. I didn't mean to hook bumpers. It happens. It's racing. I've got taken out. I've had bad races too, and there's no reason to get mad.
Well, the last lap. Everybody's going to talk about that last turn, last two turns, and the pass.
Yeah, I was right behind him on his bumper, and then he just took the outside line. I took my inside, and just got to go for the pass.
Well, it paid off. You got second place. You got moved up to it, and I know you got some people to thank for being up here. Ashton Williams.
I'd like to thank Toyota, Redlands, Bergeson's Heating and Air Conditioning, WCI Consulting, my spotter, Brian. I'd like to thank Paul, my mom, my dad, my brother Chad, his friend Albert, Nick, Brett, Tyler Montgomery for coming out here, and my sister Savannah.
Give it up for Ashton Williams, everybody. In second place, the Toyota Redlands driver.
First win in his career. Yeah.
Try that one.
Check. There we go. Whoa, Bryson Hill, man, I'll tell you. I just heard first win out here, and the way you did it with the competition you guys just had. How do you feel?
Honestly, it just feels amazing. Just words can't describe it,
Well, not only did you win, you got the chocolate milk. You also get a complimentary 8-hour ticket to beautiful Mountain High Resort right here in Wrightwood, right down the road. We're going to have to wait for the snow to fall a little bit before that happens.
Yeah.
So talk about this race, because you just pretty much wire to wire, buddy.
It was harder than what it looked like. I can imagine. I had Mikey on my bumper the whole time. My dad screaming in my ear. He's my spotter. Oh, you got him on your butt. Oh, keep your inside line. La la la. But
how nerve-wracking was it on the restart? You're out front, you got to restart, and he's glued to your bumper.
I thought I was gonna mess up, to be honest.
Did your dad tell you to breathe?
No. Yeah.
Well, buddy, it's your moment. You got this beautiful first place Louis Tozier Design trophy. Time to talk to the crowd and tell them how proud you are and your sponsors.
All right. I have Red Bull to thank for all the bodies and the sponsorship and helping us out, helping us with the Red Bull truck, helping us get in there. Davis Motorsports for helping mechanic on the truck, get it all ready and prepped. Who else? Mom and dad, sister, all my friends and family back home watching on YouTube and stuff. And then Ammo Screen Printing for all the graphics and stickers and stuff. And then Brett from B&D Performance helped us with all the clutches, helped us to finalize on getting the car all prepped and everything, and everyone else who I didn't list.
Give it up for this young man right here, Bryce Benitez, one more time. Got the monkey off his back, got the win, but don't take it away from Mikey Childress. He was there right there fighting Ashton Williams, and standing tall for the first time in his career, Mr. Young Benitez. Bryce Benitez takes it up there. What a great story. We got more to come. Don't go anywhere, folks. Back up to the box with my partner in crime there, Scott Rain.
Well, thanks a lot, Dave. And once again, congratulations to those three young drivers on their podium finish. And
did you feel them?
You know what? This has been a really cool day. I can't help but think it's going to get better and better as the racing goes on. But I was just informed that there's a young man back at home in Wildemar that's watching us. And he kindly asked if we could call him out. And Bryce, it is so cool you're watching us tonight, man. We wish you were here. Hope you're having a great time watching. And you know what? Maybe, just maybe, you come to a race sometime, I'm going to get you up into the booth, and maybe you can co-announce with me at one of the races. What do you say, bud? But congratulations to our top three finishers. And